So GT Bank stole my money. I've been seeing it on Twitter and making jokes with it since when was that? September, October. When I go on Twitter and I see people talking about Twitter's GTB stealing their money, I was like, thank God I have only 2K. I used to make jokes with that 2K. GT Bank stole my money. That's what I'm trying to say. Let me just put it as a comment so you guys will understand and see, just in case you have money in GT Bank. So you just know GT Bank stole my... Hey guys! GT Bank stole my money. How do you put fraudulent bank? How do you put red flag? Let me put them in this thing. GT Bank stole my money. Oh, GT Bank. Stole my money. Okay, good. Then I will now pin it. Carry it there and put it there. People will be watching. Then by the time you guys decide you want to give my money, by then I would have gotten my money back from YouTube. But it's not YouTube that stole my money, so that was just part of my revenue. But I really need you guys to give back my money. So what happened now? I'm just minding my business yesterday, and I just checked my GT Bank and I realized that my money is missing. All my money is, my GT Bank balance is now reading minus 80K. I'm like, minus 80K, how? I didn't even have money in this account before. Like, when anyone asks me for money and I don't have, I'm like, I don't have Naira. The only money I have is 2K. I boldly show my 2K to the person with joy and pride. Like, I have 2K as my balance. I used to show that money with pride. And for me to check yesterday, and I saw that my account balance is reading minus 80K. So guess what I got from GT Bank as reply? So I sent a mail and I said, I beg, the title of the mail was GT Bank stole 82K plus from me. Because to me, I had 2K and now my balance is reading 80 something K. I didn't care to see the remaining details. I was like, this is funny. I'm not going to pay. This is preposterous. That's what I told myself. Only for them to tell me it's actually 83K. And I'm like, okay. So they said that it was, let me just do this sequentially, chronologically, so that we follow the process. So they told me that on the 18th of December, I made a card transaction of 83K. On the 18th of December, I made a card transaction. So I said, it can't be possible because, it can't be rather, because my, card expired September 2024. So there's no way that I made a card transaction on the 18th of December if my card expired in September. I didn't want to tell them first of all that I'm abroad because once these banks know you're abroad, they'll steal your money like the way First Bank stole 68 million from that woman's account, and after denying it, they had to come out and apologize. So after I told her, look, my card expired since September, there's no way I did a card transaction in December, she then replied saying the transaction is from 27th December 2022. So GT Bank, make up your mind, was this transaction done 18th December or 27th December 2022? And she said that it's blocked funds for IELTS. And I said, blocked funds for IELTS. Number one, if you use GT Bank, you know that if you have any blocked funds, every time you open your application and you see your account balance, you will always see that there's an amount of money, the real balance. That small thing there is your real balance. Sure, you get. So I've never seen that I'm owing somebody 83K in that place since 2022. 2022 till now is about 700 and something days. So this is not even funny at all. If you go on Twitter and you type GT Bank stole, GTB stole, GTB debited, just use all of these keywords and check top and check latest results. You will see that GT Bank is currently in the process of taking people's money. I don't care if they come to say, okay, they want to arrest me like Burna Boy and Kini. They want to fly abroad and look for which country I am to catch me. I don't care because everything I'm saying is true. It's right there, and I have my details here. And the funniest thing about, it's not funny because I'm not even laughing. The saddest thing about what GT Bank is doing is that you can't see your account balance, your history. You can't see your transaction history. Transaction history is gone forever. And when I tried to use internet banking to get transaction history, I couldn't get anything. I'm going to try to read out some of the funny things that I got in the email. I'm going to read it in the sequential order as I got it. So my first mail said, hello, in addition to all the GTB heists as witnessed by numerous Twitter users, I have just logged in after a long time to realize that my balance is minus 80K plus. And my long-standing 2K plus is no more. Blah, 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 blah. Please regulate. Thank you. Okay, I told them, yeah, there's no transaction history. I sent them a screenshot showing that I'm now owing GT Bank minus ATK 810. How? So someone was kind enough to reply. Her name is Mofetolua. I'm not going to give her full name. And she said, please note that there was a card transaction on your account 18th of December, 83K with narration 22 blah 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 blah. And I said to her, I said, thank you for your response, but that's very impossible since my card expired since September. So December 18th could never have been me. And my long-standing account balance was 2,176.72. So I sent her screenshots of my account balance and my card with the expiry date. So she sent me a statement, a very long statement of 20 pages or 21 pages. And I said, I just received a very scattered statement. Now the statement had the month of May on top, the month of May at the bottom. Then around the middle, page 14, then I saw December this year. And I didn't see the money. So I said, I just received a very scattered statement. And on page 14, where we have September to December, still doesn't show this fraudulent withdrawal. So please put my money back. And then she replies, please see below. The remark has details of transaction initiated 27th December 2022 for British Council exam fee. Now let's talk about my IELTS. I wrote IELTS, and hi Enuwari, hi Ezine, hi NCR Design, hi Miki Apples. See, I should go to headquarters and do worry for them. That's the thing. When you are not in the country, you can't do worry. And that's why whenever I'm abroad, I don't keep money in my Nigerian account, because one of the saddest things that can happen to you when you're abroad is hearing bad news in your home country and you can't do anything about it. Not even about money. So it could be about friends or family, somebody owing you money. In 2018, you guys were on this platform. Someone, if a former friend, because then I didn't have boundaries. I didn't know who was my friend, who wasn't my friend, who was just with me for the money. There was someone who stole. So I said it like I'm a billionaire. There was someone who borrowed money from me, said he would give me back in 30 days. I didn't even think, what are you doing now? You're still in Benin City. You've not left Benin City. So how do you intend to give me back my money in 30 days? If you don't have it now, how can you have it in 30 days? You know, I didn't ask all those questions. I didn't do due diligence. I just carried my 1 million naira. And people just think because you're abroad, this money is easy to bring out. I just carried my 1 million naira and just gave him. Okay. So then I was a scholarship student. So 1 million was a fraction of my scholarship. So I just carried it and I just sent him the money. Like, you need the money, here you go. And the way he was even putting pressure. Where is it now? Where are you now? This is someone I've never seen before since after I graduated. And most Nigerians, when they analyze that kind of case, they'll say, hey, maybe she was dating him, maybe she liked him. No, you may not believe this. I don't want to brag, but I have a big heart in a world full of minors. That's how I'll just put it. So that's why I try to protect myself. So before I got this money back, I suffered like this. And guess what this boy used my money for? I can't even tell you people now. So some people saw it when I came out on social media, Facebook, and I was talking about it. And they were like, when she was giving him the money, we did not hear, we did not see, or maybe they have a deal behind closed doors. You know how Nigerians talk. So after that experience, anything money, Nigeria, when I'm abroad, I don't want to put myself in that mental space. So I can't do worry for them in their bank. Anyway, to end that story, I eventually got my money back. Yes. So they told me that the transaction, they've given me 2 dates now for this fake transaction. Moving on, they said, please advise the customer to fund the account or clear the debt. So that was, I think she forwarded a mail to me from her boss, maybe a fellow thief, someone who's hand in hand with the thievery or doesn't know that it's thievery and he's just doing his job for his monthly salary. So when this came and it had IELTS on it, I then copied IELTS payment, British Council, exams.ielts, exams IELTS, all of them, put them together. And I said, you mean the payment I made in 2022, is this a joke? Because if really there was any blocked account, I received monies in 2023. Why didn't you take your money, 80K? 80K was nothing compared to the amount of money that passed through my account in 2023. Why did you, if it was really a blocked fund, why was it never debited from my account? 2024 ended. December 18 is when you said this transaction took place the first time before you changed mouth. Monies passed through my account. Why was this never settled? Why didn't you take your 80K? So I just know that these people are playing with me now. So I said, I put British Council in copy. Do you realize that this is not the first repeat transaction I've seen in the past 6 months? Now, what am I talking about? Before I traveled, I opened a business account also with GTB, something that I would just even go and close now because the way they've been collecting money from that account is proof that GTBank is a thief. Now, on that, after I opened that account, I've not done anything with the account, or I didn't do anything with that account. I just opened it down, but they're always collecting charges, always. I'm just sitting down, lying here in my student room, and I'm just seeing alert for an account I opened in Nigeria, did nothing with, and just disappeared. I keep seeing debit alert. I just won't say anything. So there was a time that I even also used the account to pay for some of my clients' school fees, because, they didn't have where to change the money. So I had to change it, blah, 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 blah. Long story. Passed through my account. BTP keeps charging me. I'm like, these charges are exorbitant. Like, this is extortion. I just ignore it because I'm just like, you guys won't see my brake light. I'm not using this account. I'm closing it. So one time they sent me they deducted money from my account again called search fee. This is GTB. Now they deducted a search fee. And I said, what is this search fee? I sent a text to my, if I talk nonsense. I sent a text to the lady who was managing my corporate account. I said, auntie, what is this search fee? Didn't I pay you search fee when I was in this thing, Ikoyi? And she said, oh, sorry, I should ignore it. It's a glitch in their system. Thank you. It's a glitch in the system because I paid you this search fee and I know I paid you search fee. So that matter died. I don't need they've regulated it. I don't care. I've just still seen that account reading minus. That's their business because I'm never paying that, whatever is reading minus in that account. I'm never paying it. And my spirit tells me they've not regulated that search fee that was double deducted from me. And that's what's happening now with this IELTS. They want to deduct this 80K twice from me. One thing I need to let you know in case you're watching this is that never allow money to sit in your account with GTBank or any at all. And I stopped allowing money to sit in my account since 2020. Someone taught me a lesson. That's why I need you all to know that sometimes when bad things happen to you in life, thank God. Because if that boy did not do me that wicked thing to my account, I would have never had the sense to leave no money in my account. And the reason why I left 2K in my GTB all this while is just in case someone asks me for urgent 2K, let me just send the money to the person. Never leave money in your GT bank. Never leave money in your bank. I know you're asking, so where should I put the money? Where should I do this? Where should I do that? Carry that money and put it into something. I don't know, invest. I don't know how you're going to do it. If those of you who do PiggyVest, the PiggyVest is kind of free till date, I think. So just take your money, put it there. Don't leave your money in GT Bank. So anytime I receive monies from any of my clients, anywhere, once the money hits my account, today, I'm removing the money. Because of what the shege that boy showed me in 2020. One of my clients in 2020, after refusing to pay, and I didn't have boundaries, and I was foolishly providing a service. After refusing to pay, while I was foolishly providing a service, he eventually paid when I went to Justice Will. He eventually paid, and after he paid, he walked back to the bank. When he walked back to the bank, he went to reclaim the funds that he was paid in error. This is someone that paid me for my service. He went to reclaim the fund that it was paid in error. I didn't know, and GT Bank would not inform you that they've collected money from your account. So if you don't have money, and thankfully at that point, I didn't have the complete money, so they could have collected that complete money. So in that instant, what happened was that I wanted to buy airtime. So I wanted to buy airtime, and I realized that, because I used to buy airtime small, 500, 350. I said, let me buy this airtime, and I realized I didn't have 500. I was like, even 500 I don't have. I was embarrassed for myself, and I'm like, but this guy just paid me, a customer just paid me, I should have money. Only for me to check and see my account reading minus. I'm like, what? So I called GT Bank. There was this back and forth. They will gaslight you, and they kept telling me, no, your money was not this. No, there's no this. No, there's no that. I was like, madam, I can see this thing reading minus. Why can't you see it? She said she cannot see it. And I said, please give it to this Mr. Wanko. Are you telling me that you people cannot see there? And I didn't just the names I'm calling now. Are you people telling me that you cannot see that there's minus this thing in my account? They'll gaslight you. You cry. So since that day, 2020, June, July 2020, anytime any amount hits my account, I don't care if it's 5 naira, 2 naira, 10 million, that moment, the money is leaving my GTB. Otherwise, when GTB takes your money, they don't tell you. You will cry. I said, okay, go and bring a court order, blah, 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 blah. Then I was still struggling from anemia, so I couldn't do anything. I was so weak. I just said, as long as this money doesn't get back to this criminal boy, and as long as this money, and you know what I did? And not only did I vex with my bank, I didn't provide the court statement. I was just like, as long as the money doesn't get to him, then let it just keep hanging. Let it hang. And I wrote to the school I was helping him to work on. I wrote to the school with a screenshot from my mail with the with Justice Will and a screenshot of my discussion with him. I wrote to the school and I said, this fellow is fraudulent and is a criminal and is not someone you want in your organization. Sorry that I referred him to you, because I spoke to the school people one-on-one. So sorry I referred him to you. Please kindly reconsider your this thing. That's what I told them. Because I went to spoil it. I went to spoil it for him. Oh, you know, hell had no fury. I went to spoil it for him because how'd you do me like that? I did work for you. Then after vexing for you to pay, you eventually paid. And after you finally paid now, you went to collect it back. That was 2020. So after that day, anytime any money hits my account, it's getting out. Chap chap. It's not sitting. So that means if I had money in my account now, these people that have taken this money, they won't notify me. I won't even know. And there are so many people in Nigeria now that have a lot of money that don't know that money is escaping their account because they have plenty sitting down. So you have a lot of money sitting in your account and you don't know, say that they thief your money. They don't, they thief and 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 they go. Sorry, I have egg on my face in case you're wondering. So don't keep money in your GTB. That's number one. So let me continue with the email. So she said, dear love, please note that card transactions are not automatically debited from your account at the time of the transaction. However, the amount is blocked till final debit is passed, which at the time of the full debit, your account was not funded. Hence, the debit so my account was not funded in December. What about January, February, March, April, May till December in 2023? Was I broke throughout? What about this January, February, March 2024? Did you see money to collect? I'm just surprised. This thing has been paid for, and I also sent them proof. I went to my IELTS test taker portal. IELTS test taker portal, I sent them a screenshot. This thing was paid for. Now let's focus on the IELTS again. When I wrote IELTS, not only did I write IELTS exam and get a terrible score on writing, I guess, I had to tell IELTS to remark because I believed I deserved more from my writing. I believed I deserved more from my writing in IELTS. So I sent them a mail and they told me to retake. So I paid 27,000. And that 27,000 you pay to IELTS is a gamble. If indeed your grade goes up, you get a refund. If, however, your grade doesn't go up, the money stays with them. So it's much like a split or still or split. So I said, okay, I'll take my chances, read my work again, mark me again. If really IELTS was not paid, why did I write IELTS exam? Why was I told that I paid? Why was my portal showing that I paid? Why did I have access to the exam? And secondly, if really IELTS, my IELTS money was pending, why did I do a retake, a remark with IELTS and they refunded me? Would you as a business person really refund someone a fraction of money that they never paid you? Just saying. Makes no sense. So I said, Mofetoluwa, please, this transaction is 2 years old, and in my statement on your platform, I was debited at the time of transaction and my balance reduced. Just admit, like your colleague, that this was a glitch and give me back my money. So what I was referring to, I sent a screenshot of when my other account, they debited money from me too, and then the staff said it was a glitch. Mofetoluwa doesn't want to admit that it's a glitch. So I said, if British Council did not receive my payment, blah, 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 the thing I just told you people now. And she said, sir, I cannot admit a failed transaction as an error. That was the end of her email. And at this point, we're not even doing dear ma, dear sir, or kind regards. I don't even want to send any regards. Like, I'm trying to be my authentic self to the point where if I feel like you don't deserve regards, I'm not writing kind regards or best regards or regards anything. I owe you no regards. Regards is respect, right? I'm not giving you any regards. Like, give me my money. So she sent me that whole document, and I said, in this entire document, please show me, where is this 83K transaction? Show me. I didn't get any response. She's been replying very fast. I didn't get a response. I thought maybe she's in the meeting, because I had a meeting too. So I was like, okay, while we wait for that, see screenshots showing that British Council accepted my payment in 2022. Still waiting for your proof. Show me the page of this transaction on the 20-page document you sent. First, you said a card transaction was initiated December 17th, 2024. Then you said it was the transaction of 27th December, 2022. December 18th is the first thing, sorry. So I'm very confused. I sent her a picture of the email received from British Council showing that they've accepted my payment. Don't delete your mails, guys. So she said, dear sir, the fund was blocked on your account on the 18th of December for card transaction on 27th. How do you block? I need to give you guys a screenshot of this. How do you block? Let me read it again. The fund was blocked on your account on the 18th of December for a card transaction of 83,000 naira on December 27th, 2022. So GTB woke up December 18th. That's yesterday. GTB woke up yesterday to remember that I owe them in December 2022. Please, it makes no sense. So moving on, I'm like, LOL, Mofetoluwa, please stop playing. My question is, show me the page on the document you so gladly sent to me as proof, which I didn't ask for. Also, show me the blocked funds and show me the statement from 2022 showing blocked funds. As a matter of fact, while our transaction history is deleted and inaccessible to clients, I have a lot of typos at this point. So I said, nobody writes IELTS for free or even gets a remark refund when the payment has not been cleared. At this point, I'm getting really tired and thirsty. So she then sent me this phony stuff and says, see evidence of blocked fund. I don't see my name. I don't see anything. She just captured one screenshot from nowhere and sent to me. A screenshot that doesn't exist on my statement. And I'm like, girl, this could be anybody. Please, let's not play with each other's intelligence. That's what I wrote there. And then she replies and she sends me, I don't have to play a shady game with you. I've given you a snip of the bank's platform. And it said IELTS payment. So she sent me the document. At this point, I'm looking at it and I'm like, I go to Twitter at this point and I get screenshots of people on Twitter crying that GTP has stolen their money. So this one is October 19, 2024. Because I was searching, and this other one was 8 minutes ago. 8 minutes ago, 5 hours ago, 8 hours ago, GTB is on a roll, stealing people's money as we speak. So Yes, sir. Whatever you saw on the internet was when we did our migration and subsequently blah, 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 blah. And I said, no. I replied, no. There's something from 8 minutes ago on the screenshots I sent to you. And I said, as a professional, you shouldn't be sending me screenshots without context. You don't expect me to believe just anything because you sent a snip. You can see transparency in everything I've sent to you. I kindly ask that you accord me the same respect. From the attachment you just sent, I don't know what I'm looking at. I've been on Twitter, see screenshots, and you're still stealing my money as we speak. And you're still stealing money as we speak. So then she sends it again with, let me just go read this where it comes from. So I sent her this heartfelt message because at this point, I know she's just trying to save her job and her employer is a thief. So I said, no, ma, there's one from 8 minutes ago. I know not everyone knows how to use Twitter search results, but I showed you from the column that says latest and you can see the chronology. You are currently in the process of stealing a lot of people's money and I just happen to be a victim. Mofe Tolua, person to person, let's talk. You're an employee and I respect that you're doing your job and trying to come up with all these irrelevant documents to prove a non-existent point, but with all due respect, you are not GTB. Your bank is stealing from people. You don't have to add salt to injury. It could be you tomorrow or someone you love. And I said, this one you're doing now reminds me of Nigerian police at unarmed civilians for clamoring for their rights to dignity. I understand you want your bosses to see you to see your mail thread and know that you're a warrior for your brand, but your employer is a thief. I'm writing concerning my 2K plus because that 81K she will not come out. Because what is your blocked fund explanation? Check this out. Oh, our client paid for IELTS in December 2022. The fund was blocked. We, the generous GT Bank, paid for it with our money. Client received millions of naira in the year 2023 and in 2024, but we did not collect our blocked funds till December 2024. And then I told her, GTB is a bank, not a charity. British Council acknowledged payment and I've sent you the screenshots. GT Bank debited me. I also paid for TEF exam. The money was received from my parents, blah, 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 blah. Long story. So, I don't know. I'm just here to just put this on the record that GT Bank stole my money, Sha. And if you bank with GT Bank, go get your money out. And if you want to know the rest of the things that I said about how to protect your money in banks these days, because it's not just GT Bank. I mean, it's on the news. First Bank, 68 million naira disappearance. First Bank, woman abroad. I saved 68 million naira in First Bank from abroad, but came back to find. So you get, so that thing was trending. Brekete family. Yes. So you all don't think your bank is amazing, or your bank will misbehave tomorrow. Because I know I used to be a big evangelist of GT Bank. GT Bank is nice. Go on for me, GTB. Oh, so naive. Thank you for listening. I just wanted to get this out. Hi Dorcas. Hi JMD. Hi everyone. Sorry that I have to be doing this late. Well, this is the most I've seen for views. Or did you guys not go to work today? Sorry. Yeah, I have egg on my face. Yeah, I'm just so glad I did this. I haven't done live in a while, and just need to get it out of my chest because I don't like being stressed. I like to talk and get it out of my chest. So normally I would write, but what am I writing this for? To read about this in the future? No, I'm just gonna talk. And I feel a lot better. And it's a very cold day today. It's not sunny. So probably we'll just do movies and popcorn. Bye. Oh, hey, thanks for joining. I'm leaving now. Bye.